Another day in beautiful Morocco. Today we're going to venture deeper into the Anti-Atlas region. We'll visit the Eight Mansour Gorge. It's a stunning valley with pink-hued cliffs. We'll walk in the shade of towering palm trees. And then we'll have lunch at the home of a local family. We're two retired explorers and we're on a 2-week trip with geo adventures through Morocco. Well, you can see every country has a traffic problem. Look, it's so cute. It's spring and the little kids and lambs, they're just adorable. Wow, we're lucky to run across and see a local herder letting his goats climb the argan trees for delicious treats. This isn't a stage show, it's real. On quite a few places along the side of the road, well, you might see goats perfectly situated up in the trees, tied up for tourists to take pictures. This one, it's real. It is nice to know that Geo Adventures doesn't stop for those and support it. This was really something to see. We visited the local market, and I was amazed at the abundance of fruits and vegetables. You can find just about anything your heart desires. This little market, it has a bigger selection than any major grocery store.
If you look at the right side here, this is just want to show you that the road, the old road, before they built this one was built in the 90s. And before that, it was just a loop road, off-road, not asphalted, which was very critical. Look at there, up there, that was the road going to the village where.
There sure is a big difference in the landscape from northern Morocco and this, which is south of the Atlas Mountains. Narrow roads with major switchbacks. And this is the new road. After an hour-and-a-half drive, we finally reached the bottom of the valley. And it's surrounded by these towering cliffs. It's an oasis in the desert. Imagine it's been a caravan stop from the beginning of time. Walking these narrow streets in the old part of the village, I feel like I've stepped back in time. Almost all of these homes are abandoned. I guess people choose to live in a more modern home in the newer part of the village. Time to cool down and have lunch in this private home. This family is one of the few that still live in this 500-year-old village. Our host did a lot of work personally to restore this old home. From here, we ventured down the road to a different village and spent some time walking through it. Our guide is wearing the blue jalaba. It's traditional Berber. You'll see people wearing them everywhere. These huge palm trees produce dates. Each family surrounds their plots with these mud slab fences. You can see how the fence is made. They take one slab and they put it on top of each other. Walking through the village, we discovered that each family grows different things. This one grows alfalfa and parsley and coriander.
Alfalfa and persil. You know persil? Persil for tagine, persil. Parsley.
Parsley,
Yeah,
oh.
And the other one in English,
Coriander?
coriander, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. This bag, very expensive. 120 dirham for 1 kilo. Big one like this.
This tree?
This tree, yeah. Majhoul. His name is Majhoul. Majhoul is best dattle in Morocco. Big one. Majhoul.
Our guide is showing the flowers on the palm trees that eventually turn to dates. Throughout the entire village, they have these man-made irrigation channels to water each and every family's plot.
Pomegranate. Oh, that's
Oh, that's the
Yeah,
pomegranate.
that's pomegranate.
This is a diesel pump, and they're pumping the water for the farms. That's a lot of water. They pay €3 per hour for the water. He's got his grapes growing. He has rosemary growing here, mint, limes, lemons, I don't think those are apples. He's got pomegranates. Which one is this?
We make it to tea,
For tea?
it's like a perfume.
We ran across a village craft store which has some beautiful old unique pieces.
And then it's very old pieces, and this is the David stars. It's made with the leather, and this is the bone. And that's, my ladies and gentlemen, is the door from inside of the Berber Kasbah. It's made with the tamarisk wood, and this is the bone painted with henna and saffron, and this is the coral, and those are all the money. And that's also it's coral and the turquoise with the pattern, also with the espiral.
I sure wish I had a way to get some of this stuff home. And take a look at this table with a camel bone inlay. Back on the road again to our next destination.